Hello, ladies of Riverside and friends and family of Embers. This is the one and only Tyler Erickson. Is he wrong or is he Mr. Right? Are you ready to play, Tyler?
I'm ready.
Okay, he's ready. Okay, first question. What is Ember's favorite type of cake?
Gosh, there's so many. I'm gonna go lemon meringue.
Lemon meringue is a
I'm
pie.
gonna go right there.
Okay.
Lemon meringue pie,
or
yeah.
a cake? Okay.
Cake, yeah.
Tyler, what is Ember's most prized possession?
Beyond a few pieces of jewelry, I think it's these designer jeans that have these holes in them, like they've been dragged behind the car. Yeah,
Okay.
those.
Those, okay. Thank you. Tyler, what is Ember's favorite type of ice cream?
Let's go with the kind of a chocolate chip kind of situation.
Chocolate chips.
Yeah, I always like the vanilla. She's always into something a little more decadent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tyler, when Ember was a child, what did she want to be when she grew up?
I'm not sure. I mean,
Take a good guess.
she wanted to be in healthcare. She was really into chemistry. I think she wanted to go pharmaceutical route, actually. Yeah. I'm close. I'm not on it, but I'm close.
Tyler, what was Ember's first job?
She was a lifeguard. I don't know how old she would have been. That might have been one of the first.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This is really impressive. This is really impressive. Tyler, what is Ember's favorite movie?
Dirty Dancing. She has a huge crush, had on Patrick Swayze.
Rest in peace. Tyler, what is Ember's favorite pizza topping?
Whatever the bobcat is at Columbo's. So that's some meat and some, and I think maybe you have the brown sauce, a little pesto. Yeah. Bobcat. Yeah.
Tyler,
That one.
what was Ember's first car?
I'd say it was maybe like a little Honda of sorts. It was something. It was like a little. She made fun of it, and I can't remember. It wouldn't be. I think it was a Honda-ish kind of situation.
And follow-up question, what is Ember's dream car?
Oh boy. She was amazed at how you could buy a beater Rolls Royce for 10 grand. So she might want a beater Rolls Royce.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that, she's talked about El Caminos a lot, and yeah.
You should get her an El Camino for the wedding. That'd be really good. That'd be really good.
Great answer. Nailed it.
Nailed it. Nailed it. Mr. Tyler Erickson, what was Ember's very first concert?
Oh boy, I've heard it. I've heard it too. It's hilarious because I say that mine is Kenny Loggins in Billings, and hers was like, oh my gosh, that was, because I'm a little older. Gosh, what was it? It's not right there. I can't throw it out.
You can come back. You can come back. Tyler, what is Ember's drink of choice?
She likes just a big, bold bourbon, straight up.
Okay.
Martinis, bold bourbons.
Classy.
Yeah.
She's a classy gal. Who is Ember's celebrity crush?
I'm terrible with actors' names, but I do recall. It's actually a pretty cheesy one. It's like from the Notebook. What's his name?
Ryan Gosling.
Gosling. Like that was one for sure. And I think Tom Cruise.
Oh.
Huge Tom Cruise. I've caught her.
You kind of look like Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Tyler, who is Ember's most favorite musical artist, musical talent?
Oh, Natardo. What was her last name? Kelly Natardo.
Nelly
Furtado. That was one of her favorites.
Furtado.
Oh, okay, no, sorry. It's Ambrosia, and Jerry Rafferty.
Cool. Can you tell us where you first met?
We first met at the Bacchus pub, briefly. It was a 5-second little meet and greet. She doesn't remember it very well. Ty remembers. Yes.
Tyler, what is Ember's favorite color?
I would say she likes black.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wears a lot of color, but if you ask her that question, she
She
will not
wears a
pick
lot
one
of
out. She
black.
does not like red or gold. I think she's okay with blues, but she wouldn't pick one. I'd say like a black, yeah, or a
Some shade of black.
goldish. Yeah.
Okay, Tyler, you're doing a great job, by the way. He's doing a great job. Wouldn't you say yes?
Yeah, awesome.
Um,
I don't know half these answers.
Yes,
I'm dazzled.
yes, this is very impressive. Tyler, what is Ember's most favorite food?
Oh my goodness. I'd say she gets full enjoyment out of like little arugula little dishes, little salad dishes. That's her favorite food.
These guys, I'm dying. There's a little arugula, little dishes. Tyler,
We're good.
what is one thing that Ember cannot live without?
Live without an item, a thing, or a thing. Oh boy. Well, I'd say beyond my caress and my cream pistons. You know, maybe it's a nice yoga bar studio within 50 miles.
Tyler, what is Ember's most dreaded, hated chore?
It would be anything to do with insects, spiders. You know, just
You gotta clean
she
up the
is-
spiders around the house?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That is the one for sure.
Okay. Clean them up. Tyler, can you please tell us in a little bit of a nutshell about your first date with Ember? Okay, Tyler, tell us in a nutshell about your first date with Ember.
In a nutshell, our first date was magical. We had tapas, and we made out heavy.
Tyler, what was your very first impression of Ember?
She was so hilarious. This spicy, sassy kind of wit that it hit me right away. I thought it was wonderful. Yeah.
Very
Plus
cute.
she's hot.
Plus she's
She's hot
hot.
as shit. So that was the combo. The combo.
Pretty classy lady. Okay, Tyler, in your description, and we're going to ask this in Ember's description as well, what is your idea of a perfect date? Ember is going to answer this and what she thinks. Tyler's perfect date will be, then we'll also have you answer what her perfect date. But first, what is your perfect ideal date scenario, situation?
Like what I would prefer to do
Yes.
on our date night.
Yes. And then I'm going to
We-
ask you what she would prefer.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna align well. We're both foodies,
Yeah.
so we can nail that down. Maybe some kind of activity right before, maybe a long stroll, walk, bike situation, kind of as we move into the night, and then at the end, just one little, après drink, some chocolates.
What would Ember's perfect date night be like?
Pretty much everything I just said. I'm not trying to. I'm not sure what would be any different
Is it
actually.
a line?
For her, if there was just a massage at some point
From you, Tyler?
from me.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Perfect. That's fair.
Yeah,
I love
something
that.
like that, and some tea at bed. There we go.
And tea at bed. So now we're gonna ask. Now we're gonna ask a question to Ember. Ember, what would Tyler's dream golf day include? So we're gonna let Ember answer this.
Oh. she's immediately. This is going to be a question she'll pass on. She'll like, I don't care. But I usually have this golf-orama deal where we played 11 courses in 5.5 days, and I think the perfect golf day would be a day of Rama. 6 a.m. you are moving towards the course quickly. You have a couple sets of clubs around, some new Vice Pro balls because they're really sweet. And the perfect temp, probably around 64 degrees, where you can wear pro pants. And followed by a couple tasty brews at the end. And then some dinner, then some more brews. Then some simulator golf till 2 a. and then wake up and do it again. There you go.
Tyler, what are you most looking forward to about marrying the fabulous Ember?
Creating our own traditions and the family.
Start crying.
Yeah.
Keep it together.
Yeah.
That was really good. That was really good. Yeah, yeah. The wine's kicking in. Tyler, how many kids does Ember want to have?
2. But I'm thinking that I could con her into having more via a
It's rolling. It's still live.
via maybe one more go, or maybe an adoption. Third might be an adoption. Yeah. So,
Tyler, what is your biggest reservation?
yes.
Or what are you most nervous about the wedding, about marrying Ember?
Honestly, the only little bit of nervousness is around the rare collection of people that will be there, and they're all good people that will likely get along. But the fact that is so much zest that potentially will
Explode.
there'll be a reaction. I mean, there might be some really outrageous shenanigans that goes on. So that's.
Also looking forward to that.
Looking forward to
Yep,
it, but I'm
yep.
nervous. I think it's gonna be great, but I just can't wait to see what it's gonna be like.
Okay.
These people that have never met, that should have met, but they're only gonna be at this place for this one moment. I mean, they might become friends, and MySpace each other and do that, but
MySpace. Awesome. Tyler, what
brutal.
does a Friday night look like at the Ericksons in 20 years down the road?
well, I hope that there's, I think at that point, some kids around, but food, flavor, finger painting, music, banter, dancing, all at the same time.
I love the thumbs up. Tyler, who said I love you first?
Boy, oh boy. There's a chance I did. Yeah.
Chance.
Yeah, there's a chance.
Tyler, and honestly here, of course, we're going with honest answers. Who is the better dancer between the two of you?
There's no question she crushes it. I am always messing up her game. And I did it just 2 days ago.
Okay. Tyler, who made the first move?
I would have to say it was Ember. We were in the gondola on our old back deck, and she made that first subtle move.
First
I followed, but she made the first move.
Tyler, who does the dishes?
It's a combo. Yeah, I think we actually do kind of naturally take turns.
Cool. Tyler, who is going to be a bit more of a mess on the big day?
Oh boy, I want to say that she will be, but I'm pretty sure I'll be in a different place that I'm not ready for. So,
Tyler, here we go. When did you know that Ember was the one?
I mean, there were several moments that hit right off the bat, but I'd have to say, after a season of going to Big Sky and the Miles City Bucking Horse Sale and kind of the 4th of July, there was just in that moment, that's when it all made a lot of sense. Yeah, that's when it clicked.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So to wrap it up, Tyler,
To answer that one again, okay, good.
what is your all-time most favorite thing about your future bride to be?
I just love her personality. I love who she is. She's just fun to be around. I mean, and she's hot.
Ember said, "What on earth are you guys doing?"
But think about what her answer would be.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Arugula little dishes. Arugula little dishes. I love it so
That
much.
is
I
not
love
on
it.
the multiple.
Okay. I had 4 glasses of wine.
Oh,
Yep.
did you know then and there?
We had a really awesome conversation, like all wine, no food, and then we decided, okay, let's have some, appetizers, and went from there.
Okay. We're going to leave it at that.
Mhm.
We're going to leave it at that, Riverside.
Sounds like a great day.
That would sound really good.
We hit some tapas and then we
Flying through this list, but that was
Furtado.
Nelly
Furtado.
Furtado. This is really, really, really fun.